Sign delegates. Right. Ethiopia wants to repeal this religion. I really do not want to let that happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use most of my votes, most of my votes for nay over here. But I will throw in a couple to try to steal this. Because if no one votes against us, actually, I'll just do one. If no one votes against us here, we'll get the sphere of influence, will be nice. I don't care about historical landmarks one way or another, it's fine. But I don't want the world religion to be repealed, because that's our world religion. So we're voting nay to repeal, yay to enact. Okay. It's possible I'll have other people voting nay against repealing the religion, because other people, quite a few of our people at other nations follow our religion, so they're actually getting the bonus from it. So we'll see how it goes. Inquisitor, you can go inquisit your way through Dion DF over here. Although again, it is still a holy city of the other faith, so you can see it still has 13 religious pressure for Catholicism. So we'll have to see if we can get a little bit of pressure over here or something. I don't know, send an internal trade route perhaps? That might be what we do. Havoc is isolated. Okay. This probably doesn't have a harbor yet, but we'll take another look around here. Havo? Havo's still building some basic stuff. We're pleased waiting for the barbarians. Temple in there. Doesn't have a harbor? No, it's got a harbor. It's not isolated. No, we're okay. Unless there's another city you meant, which could be. Chancery into research lab. Because, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to produce 2 diplomats at a time, but they take 5 paper. We don't have that much right now. Hendrik, do you have a trade route initiating? Yes, you do. So let's get a customs house, because that'll be worth some good money. A little bit of boredom, but otherwise you're actually feeling pretty okay. I guess we can build the opera house. You know what? You're a good candidate, actually, for going a handful of workboats. Since you're not critically needing anything. Research lab finished here. Again, I'll drop out a couple of workboats and actually a couple of archaeologists and make sure that we've got everything handled over here. Colosseum done. We're at 19 unhappiness all of a sudden again. Definitely bounces back and forth. We want a circus. You know what? I'm actually going to rush. It's only 4 turns. Never mind. I'm not going to rush that. Get the circus built, which is some extra happiness. A stable here. Oh, yeah. We can get some extra production. Just a bit more. And then go into a research lab after that. Oh, how did the votes go? We got... The world religion did not get repealed. The only yay votes were from the Ottomans, actually. Interesting. Not even the person who proposed it. And the Ottomans are mostly our religion, but they still want to repeal it. Interesting. Ethiopia, who proposed the repeal of the other thing, voted nay for my sphere of influence on Lhasa. Okay. So, I'm probably just going to try again. No, we could probably win the Olympic Games, actually. Well, almost certainly we can crush the Olympic Games. Someone else will probably vote for it at some point. So I'm just going to keep sphere of influencing people and see if we can get that snuck in there. Because I have to go and recommend that one or propose it for it to benefit me. Aqueducts may eliminate a lot of the poverty inhabitants in larger cities. Oh, interesting. I'll check a look. No. Yes, you're pissed off because I voted against your proposal, but note, you didn't vote for your own proposal, so... We'll get the happiness up. There we go. It just buffed up a little bit. Research lab's finished. How much paper we got? We've got 5 paper. You don't have a chancery here, so we're not going to build anyone there. Let me go and get that. So the aqueduct reduces poverty and happiness. Oh, that's quite interesting. We have 0 unhappiness and homeless guy. See, those people do not resist me. Carl Benz, you are not ready to be popped yet. Workboat, we're going to automate you. Workboat, we automate you. Our culture is now popular to Rome. Almost there. Nice. How is our overall influence of players, what I'm looking for? Popular in the Ottomans, popular in Rome. that a familiar? So, what is that looking like for pressure? So, we actually have 26 unhappiness because of ideological pressure. I had not realized that so much of it was from that. I'm feeling a lot less bad about things, but that's really freaking annoying. I guess because the Aztecs freaking had a ton of... Right, of course, the Aztecs had all those wonders, so it makes sense they had a ton of tourism. But now my tourism is crushing. So we're going to be flipping more and more people over to us. This unrest is going to go away. I'm feeling very confident that we will gain control. So let's remove the heresy from Lord Cucumber. Excellent. We might have to do that again later on, but for now we are okay. It looks like we finished faith buying all our universities. So let's go and do public schools. Peel the pearl band. Oh, that might be a thing. Because we do have pearls, which I don't think we had at the time. Still, I mean, getting the sphere of influence is pretty awesome. Automate the workboat. Carl Benz, stay put. Automate more workboats. Yeah, it looks like we still need more workboats anyway. So let's go and get 1, 2 of those. Wow, there's a lot of stuff you need. Gotta love the barracks, because why not? Library, research lab. Do we have coal again? Oh, we hooked up some more coal. Gonna build some more seaports. Ooh, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for good spots for that. I don't know if I've got to save coal for any units. Harbor is done over here in Dion. Sea resources, you only work 1, I guess. So no seaport here probably. You've got your harbor. No, you're isolated. No, you must have a harbor. You just finished a harbor. Okay, so your isolation unhappiness is just out of date. Must just be out of date. Because next turn it's going to connect to the capital. I mean, it must. I don't know, probably. Build me a stoneworks for some extra production, followed by a windmill, then walls. Then I'll get back to you and we'll build a castle. Strategic monopoly on coal. Nice. Naval. Okay, so we're at the 25%. So our naval units get +1 movement, which is amazing. If we get it up to 50%, we get +3 gold from all our coal tiles, which also wouldn't be bad. That might be a bit tricksy. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we still need a lot of workboats. Lots of workboats, right? Because Dion actually would have another resource. Is that out of range? Oh, it is out of range. Never mind. We could colonize over here, actually. Actually, yeah. Because the oil, I mean, if we work the oil, if we improve the oil, we will get a resource, but we're not working it. We're not working this marble. We are working the cattle, but not the fish. Oh, there's more oil over here. We could... I think what we do is we prop a city right here, and then we buy up all the tiles to the edge of this oil, and it'll automatically expand there at some point. Let me buy... What are they called these days? A colonist. Oh, right, and you can't buy a colonist. All right, finish the stone mill, the stone works, and then build a colonist. It should be quite quick. Carl Benz, I don't believe it is time for you yet. Nope. But we're getting there. Workboat, go be automated. Workboat, go be automated. Next turn. It says it's blockaded. It doesn't make any sense. I think, or blockaded. Blockaded is one of the possibilities. But there's no way that it can be blockaded. We're not at war with anyone. We have a bajillion ships here. There's no way. There you go. See, now it's connected. That's it. It just took a turn to realize that it's connected. Now the happiness problem went away. If someone did come up here with a ship and could blockade me at war, but it's not right now. Diplomat done. Excellent. And we can start another one because we do have enough, which is great. It probably makes sense, though. Nero's got a lot of sea resources. I'm going to build a seaport here. And then I'm going to queue up Broadway here. I'm going to put you on production focus. Because you'll be able to build stuff relatively quickly. So go ahead and do that. Chancery is done. I mean, getting a corporation might still be nice. But I'm going to focus on other things instead. Oh, here we need a lot of things. Start with a windmill for more production. Actually, a harbor to offset some of your unhappiness. Into windmill for production. Then go and squeeze out a bunch of cheap stuff. Like so. Fudge. Thank you very much for subscribing. Can I buy a vowel? What is he? Oh, Carl Benz. No, not your time. Cargo ship. So, out of curiosity, first of all, is there a city-state that has a mission for us? I believe that's Mogadishu. I think that's what they're telling us there, right? No. Is that there's already a trade route going on? I think that shows there's already a trade route going there. Okay. So we don't actually have a mission for Mogadishu. What do they look like? They're maritime, so they'd be right there. And yeah, no. Okay, so my city, if I were to... Do we have... Oh, right, as I say, why is it doubling up? It's because I can send two different types of resources here. So, Dion, is not in the list. Why? Is it too far? It might be too far. Because I send a trade route here to try to get more religious influence. So I'm going to move you to bark like a dog. Hate that it's not alphabetical. Bark like a dog I don't think can send things. Denelith can, which might be a good pick. What about Kirkdict? Can't send anything. Alright, we're going to send you to Denelith. Or, where's Red Serpent? That'll be over here somewhere, isn't it? Okay, Bob the Hun is definitely closer, isn't it? Alright, I'll just send you to Denelith. Screw it. I'm going to try that. There might be something I'm missing, but... Diplomat. Ah, yes. Okay, we are going to start by sending you to Ife because you're nearby, and therefore it'll be nice to have you on our side. It's certainly what we need to do is make sure it doesn't flip to anyone else, because that would be particularly bad. Automate workboats. If someone else took Ife and then declared war on us, it'd be really inconvenient. Mostly because they'd pillage a bunch of our trade routes, and who would want that? Bah. Lhasa was captured by Carthage. What? That's the people I want a sphere of influence. Son of a... Damn it. Someone's got to go over there and liberate that. Maybe if I declare war on them, I will. Alright, Chancery done. So, go... Not a cruiser. That's not what I meant. Diplomat. Thank you kindly. Carl Benz. Close, but not yet. Cargo ship from here. You can't do Dion either. No. Just go and sort by highest gold, and we'll send it internationally. Edinburgh was our previous route. Okay, just keep going there. Aderna. Okay, you. Can you go to Dion? That's city-states. Our city. By city name. Yes, you can send food to Dion. We don't need the food, but what I like is the fact that we're going to add more pressure for our religion. Because right now, there was a lot of Catholic pressure, and we barely have a majority. We only have 9 followers in the city of 17, so we're going to add more pressure here by running an internal trade route here for a little while. And I think I'm going to be pretty comfortable with that. You are going to conduct a diplomatic mission in Ife, getting us a new ally, which is also going to give us more faith, which is nice. We are going to set you to automatically dig up an artifact, if you can find one. Mr. Archaeologist. Rename Diabark. Oh, wait, do we have someone else to rename? I can get a list of cities, I think, when it's done processing turns here. Oh, yeah. Where the hell are you? How can I click on it? That would be way too helpful if I could click on a city from that list and have it zoom. Because it's not one of the ones we got here. When the hell did we get that city? Did we get... Oh, right down here. Did we get in a peace deal? I don't remember if we conquered that or not. You are going to be renamed. You are going to be renamed. I got a randomized list. Boop. Urban Wolf. Urban Wolf. There we are. Excellent. Carl Benz, stay put. And next turn.
Es wäre in eurem Interesse, dass ihr dieses Angebot sorgfältig prüft.
No, I'm just gonna not sell oil. At this time. I mean, if someone offered me a lot of money, but they're never gonna offer me a lot of money. So, I'm just, as a rule, probably gonna avoid selling oil. Not saying that's necessarily the strongest way to play, but that's what I'm doing. Need to choose a faith purchase. Oh, because we ran out of public schools again. Thank you. So, research labs. Speaking of research labs, we just finished one here. I think maybe I'll put out another archaeologist just in case. I mean, I know there's another one building, but we're just going to make sure that there's no needs for it anywhere. Get another chancery so we can get more paper going on. Carl Benz, not yet. I could actually be building another diplomat right now. I'm going to pass on that as well. Although, I mean, I could make an extra couple of bucks. We're making enough that 2 gold here and there is not a big deal. And there's actually I think because it's an archipelago map, there's a shortage of certain resources. So it's going to be nice to just hold a domination on any of that. Who was that? Jindosha, whoa! Thank you so much, Jindosha. Holy crap. Love your content. It's first day off work in 2 weeks. Whoa! And my CPU cooler pump died. Okay, yeah, that would be pretty sucky, man. Your content is keeping me sane and from going Jack Nicholson to my PC. P.S. My girlfriend said you need more cute hats. I will work on acquiring more cute hats. I don't want to wear one today. I'm not feeling like a hat day today, but we will need to acquire some more. Thank you very much, Jindosha. And I'm happy it's just your pump died and not like your water cooling solution started to leak all over your computer. That's why I've never done water cooling in a computer. Because I'm scared. I'm scared. So yeah, we're 2,000 away right now. Well, less than 2,000, and Carl Benz does just over 1,000, so it's not time for him yet. Bastards! I'm not going to cancel it. It's only taken away the fish. It hasn't taken away everything. I'm still going to take it, and then, I don't know, we'll go and burn down Istanbul later on. But yeah, that is kind of annoying. Highest gold, and so... Doesn't tell me anything about if there's already a trade route, which is unfortunate, but notice we're not getting science from any of these, because we have a huge tech lead. It'd be nice once we get this unhappiness gone. And we are working on that. Watch someone drop a colonist right here. I'm really, can I do anything about it? I don't think so. Because I can't, no, I won't be able to buy tiles far enough to block that. That would be very annoying. Stock exchange, good. Go and get a chancery, because otherwise I was going to build a diplomat. Seaport done. And you have a chancery. Oh, someone built Broadway. I think that was the plan. We were going to build Broadway here. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. There's a lot of things we need here. A lot of things that we want here. But I do want to make sure we are keeping out a steady stream of diplomats, so that's what's going to happen there. So, presumably... Oh, that's Nikon. I thought this was near Losa. I was thinking about the... No, but we built the seaport here. They're working on those tiles. Those are stupendous tiles. Look at it. 7 food, 4 hammers, 4 gold, and some faith going on. Faith because of our Pantheon, which is awesome. Alright. Let's do this. Cargo ship from here. Yeah, just keep running the previous routes. It's mostly going to be okay. I tried to balance them out in a sensible fashion. Oh, okay, I did just get confused between my 2 cities. Because Nikon, I thought I was like, oh, earlier when I talked about Neurolosa, I was actually in Nikon. So apparently I am doing the seaport Broadway in Neurolosa. Okay, which is fine. That's exactly what I want. I thought I got confused between 2 cities, and in doing so, I confused myself even further. Good. Can't diplomat, because we are out of paper. Seaport here. 1, 2, 3 sea resources. I'd say that's probably good enough to warrant that. Factories still need coal, right? Yeah. You need a lot more coal in this game, and we don't have that much kicking around. Archaeologist done. Excellent. How you're happy from all the things, which is cool. Build me another chancery. And you've got 3 sea resources. Go ahead and seaport up. How's the happiness here? Okay, it's fine. Our main source of unhappiness is still from public opinion because of ideological pressure. So we got minus 26 from that. But we are going to be pushing back. Let's get a windmill, because it actually does give us some happiness as is. Or, sorry, temple. Reading other lines at the same time. More culture. I mean, the thing is, we have the max tourism out of anyone in the game by far. So we're going to be flipping everyone. The Aztecs actually lost one of they were influential with an extra person, and they've lost that, which is interesting. How are we here? We're not quite there yet, because if I pop him, he's still doing a little over 1100, so that would bring us up to 52 and change. So no, we'll wait another turn. Archaeologist, I'm going to put you on the automated mode to go and dig some stuff up. And yeah, I'm going to go and colonize here. Huh? I may move 7 of 4 tiles this turn. I mean, we're not too close to anything. Let me just wait one turn. Yeah, I'll sell you truffles for that. I could do some more shopping for my things. Might be able to get jewelry or whatever's coming out of Carthage over here, but probably not. Oh, right! I can't settle if I'm below -10 unhappiness. Thank you. So, let's quickly turn the unhappiness around. Some towns will give us more happiness. There we go. We're at -10. I don't know if we have to go... There we go. Now we're at -9. And as a result, I can now settle here. Bit tricksy, but there it is. Then I'm going to buy the tiles over here. I'm actually going to buy all the tiles, because then I'm hoping that the culture pop... First, culture pop's apparently going to go to the fish, but eventually the culture pop will grab that extra oil, which will be good. You are going to prioritize... You did start with a bunch of free buildings because of a colonist, including a harbor, which is amazing. Go ahead and build me walls into university. And then, actually, walls into grocery so you can grow a little faster. And that's going to be fine. And then, let me just turn off that gold focus. I don't remember which one was the first one I checked. Oh, I got to rename Copenhagen as well. To meta joke. Do you get it? It's really meta. Rhinum, thank you very much for the resub. Ouija Monster, why am I sitting on so much money? Because at some point we're going to spend all of it upgrading like 3 ships to battleships. It's going to be, I don't know what the cost is, but it's going to be pretty darn expensive. We're going to move you into Bark Like a Dog. Give it more strength. Archaeologist can go and be automated. Carl Benz. Now it is the time, Carl. You're not quite going to get there, but there you go. 1 turn away. Beautiful. Choose archaeology. Okay, we're going to create a landmark improvement over here. Excellent. Can you do Pangea next? Yeah, probably. We'll probably alternate back and forth. We'll pick a Pangea map, and then the Pangea tends to be very combat-orific and a lot harder than naval stuff. Cristo Redentor. So we get cheaper policies, which is going to be helpful because they're starting to get pretty expensive. We're going to save a lot of culture that way. That's going to be all right. Do you have any unhappiness, a little poverty, a little bit of crime? We'll go and put down the aqueduct. That'll be fine. You've got the chancery built. So after you do the aqueduct... Oh, we don't have the paper. Never mind. Let me pop out a couple more workboats here then, because we might feel the need to do that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. And yeah, we're just going to keep... we're going to keep trying to tech up as quickly as possible. I mean, we are definitely winning the tech game. Literacy high. Everything's #1 except soldiers, which again is a bit of a miscount because we actually have a massive navy that should be able to crush. Our approval is poor, which isn't a real surprise. Although the biggest part of that is the ideological pressure, which is going to go away relatively soon. I never met a joke I didn't laugh at. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, there's Essentia. We got our great artist. Lovely. I was going to say, how come it's saying next turn still? That shouldn't be right. We'll run another route to Antium. We will create a great work. Getting even more tourism than before. The Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog. Lovely name, lovely art. Let's take a look, see if we can do any sort of swap and optimize here. Yeah, we got an extra 3 points by doing that. We need more museums, I think, because we actually have quite a few extra pieces of art. Maybe not that many. No, we've got a good handful of them. So a few more museums, we can get a few more combos. Workboat, go be automated. Tourism and trade, historic event, we got that. Espionage for Lazures is becoming vulnerable. Yeah, well, we already have. We have freaking 5 defensive spies and double chance to catch people, so. Borders of Metadroke. Look, 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 look. Perfect. So we snagged the extra oil for free. Beautiful. Actually, I will spend a little bit of money here. I'm going to go workboat. Oh, and then I can't work her instantly. Get another worker. But yeah, I do have to keep saving the money. Because especially if a war breaks out, because Ethiopia was on similar tech to us. They had ironclads and cruisers, and I would prefer to fight war from, you know, a tech advantage. We're about to finish refrigeration. After that, we start in electronics. It'll be 20 turns, but we'll get our battleships, and then we'll be laughing if we can actually field battleships. It's just GG to any war. And if we did want to win domination, well, we'd already have done it by now, actually. It's not that hard. Do we have enough paper? No, we don't. Do you want a seaport here? Looks like no. It's not quite enough. Yeah, aqueduct, good. Most likely it's got a little bit of unhappiness from crime. Not yet, but it probably will later. So I think I'll sneak in the barracks. Plus we get bonus protection from it, so that's good. And then, yeah, get some museums up and running. I'm actually going to hook up the oil first. Oh, right, we need refrigeration. Actually, just wait a turn then, and then we'll have it. You worker. Apparently someone's already gotten down there, so that's good. I'll just automate you. Thunderchild with the resub. Thank you very much. Conquer Gondar as Aragon. Yeah. Oh, what? I'm assuming he's not the only one. You will pay for this in time. Wait, seriously? Seriously, Suleiman? I mean, I know you hate me, but I didn't realize you hated me so much that you'd be willing to commit suicide. I mean, he's got extra cities now. I will give him that. I don't have a ton of troops right over here, but I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go and kill this guy before he goes and takes my archaeologist away. So, my fleet, which is sitting around my capital over here, I'm going to activate all y'all. Who's got... You've got the coal. Excellent. So we're going to go and take that from you. Because screw you. Now, I won't need my entire navy, and the question is, how much do I want to bring here at the risk of, you know, weakening my defenses? The Aztecs have got their ironclads kicking around, which is a little bit scary. Apparently, oh! Random Ottoman ironclad. I mean, there's Istanbul over here, which we can now just conquer or blow up or something so that we can get the fish. Which is nice of them.